Did you know this about Doctor Strange? The building number seen in the portal to New York City was 177A Bleecker Street, the location of the Sanctum Sanctorum. But the address is actually an interesting Easter egg. This was the address of a townhouse apartment shared by Marvel comic book writers Gary Friedrich and Roy Thomas in the 60s, the latter of whom wrote several Doctor Strange stories. Did you catch this in Sonic the Hedgehog? Listen closely to the voice of the Navy Chief of Staff, played by actor Gary Chalk. Fans of Sonic will recognize him as the voice actor for Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic Underground TV series. Did you notice this in Captain America: The First Avenger? Early in the movie, Howard Stark tells Steve that Hydra won't attack you with pocket knives. Later in the film, a Hydra agent attacks Captain America with a pocket knife. I guess Stark was ill-informed or someone was sick that day in Hydra school. Did you know this about Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope? The lovable R2-D2 moved so slowly that two R2 units were used in the same shot to create the illusion he was keeping up with the rest of the cast. One R2 would exit frame and a different R2 would enter. Did you catch this in Pokémon Detective Pikachu? The gangster movie Tim is watching is called Angels with Filthy Souls, and it's the same exact gangster film Kevin McAllister watches in the comedy classic Home Alone. Did you know this about Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban? You may have noticed that the wardrobe of the Hogwarts students changed drastically from the first two films. Have you ever wondered why? Alfonso Cuarón, the film's director, asked the kids to wear their uniforms as if their parents weren't around, resulting in much less proper, albeit realistic, disheveled looks. Did you know this about Raya and the Last Dragon? Raya's sword shape is more than just a cool design. The sword was actually inspired by Indonesia's traditional dagger called a kris. Did you see this in Shazam? What is a horror icon like the Annabelle doll doing in a DC Universe movie? Well, it's because Shazam's director David S. Sandberg directed Annabelle Creation, which came out 2 years before this superhero crowd pleaser. Did you catch this in Monsters University? As Mike rides Archie the Scarepig into the Jocks fraternity house, take a look to the left under the tree. It's another signature sighting of the Pizza Planet delivery truck from Toy Story. Did you see this in War of the Worlds? At the end of the ferry scene, when Ray, Robbie, and Rachel are on the hill, lightning strikes in the same place in the background. This is an unsettling reminder that as bad as things are, more aliens are on the way. Did you notice this in The Power of the Dog? The film is set in the 1920s Montana, but the filming didn't take place anywhere near Montana. Due to budget concerns, production took place on the other side of the world, in director Jane Campion's homeland, New Zealand.